Here, Squatchy, Squatchy. Here, Squatchy, Squatchy. Oh! Oh! Did you hear that? Let's get him. Where is he? Oh, I think I saw him. Hang on. Let's get him. Oh, come on. Right over there. That's Dry Creek. Oh, looky here, looky here. Now, folks, you see them there leaves and stuff over there, not disturbed? And you see these over here? But you see right here, this blotchy area, that there is what you call a squatch blotch. Yeah. You know, I get invites from all over the world asking me to come and go a squatch investigating. I just had a feller the other day contact me from Scotland. Asked me if I wanted to come over there and do some squatch investigating. I said, you know, I appreciate it, thank you and all, but I ain't interested in no Scotch squatch. I'd rather be right here telling you how to make combustion. In other words, for you lay people, how to build a fire. This week on Squatch Watch. From as far back as folks can remember, man has needed fire. Whether to warm the body, cook your food, or ward off dangerous animals, fire is plumb downright necessary. Okay, you know you need a fire, but how do you start a fire? And then how do you keep one going? Now, there's all kinds of bushcrafting ways that you can start a fire, but it takes practice and practice some more. And I don't want you to misunderstand. We ain't a bushcrafting here, we's a squatch hunting. We ain't worried about how to rub two sticks together, though we will delve into that after a while. But I do want you to know how to start a fire out there in the wilderness. We're gonna look at lighters, ferro rods, and magnifying glasses. So let's talk about lighters. I used to have one of them there Zippo type lighters. That ain't good for squatch hunting. The fluid evaporates, parts need a changing. That ain't good when you're out of squatch hunting. The bottom line is you just can't beat a big lighter. They's light and they work. Try to get you an orange one so if you drop it on the forest floor, you can see it and not lose it. Also, one of these here covers is nice to have to help keep it dry. A good rule of thumb is if your tinder don't light by 5 seconds time, you just wasting lighter fluid. Oh. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard this before or not, but a lot of you wilderness experts, they say that 2 is 1 and 1 is none out there in the wilderness. In other words, if you got 2 of something and you happen to lose it, well, you got another one for a backup. What I'm saying is since they're so light, go ahead and take you 2 or 3. Have one in your pocket, one in your hat pocket, and then one somewhere else. Now, I talked about these here in the cutting tools video. If you didn't see that episode, I suggest you learn how to operate the YouTube and go back and watch it. That's right, you don't have to tune in at a particular time. You can go back and watch all 3 now episodes anytime you want to. You're welcome. Now, I ain't going over the spine of the knife and all that again, but suffice it to say, you gotta make sparks with a ferro rod. There's one more thing I want to share with you, and that's a magnifying glass. It's a good idea to keep one of these in your pack or in your pocket when you're squatch hunting, because they can come in awful handy. Now, I know most of you probably remember these when you was a kid using them to burn ants and such. Who'd have thought they'd have come in handy for squatch hunting? But they can build you a fire on a sunny day. Now, what you don't want to do, unless you're sure enough a professional, is get you a little help from Mr. Gas Can. Now, I told you on the promo video for Squatch Watch, don't try anything I do here at home, because what I do takes years and years and years of practicization. I'm what you call a professional. But if you just put you a little bit of gas on your tender, and you use that magnifying glass, why, it just does wonders. Now, I told you we'd delve into rubbing two sticks together, because I know just as sure as I'm standing here, some of you want to see that. But you know what? I'm going to let a fella by the name of Andy Tran, in fact, the fella that designed my favorite knife, the Tahoma Field knife, I'm going to let him show you how it's done. Well, folks, do you remember the other day at the beginning of the video when I found this here Squatch blotch? Well, I can't 100% prove that that's what that is. I came back to look and, well, to be honest with you, my findings are inconclusive. But not all is lost, because I think I'm going to try my hand at rubbing some sticks together. Well, be sure and check out Andy's channel. I'll put a link below the video. I'm going to give a little shot at the stick rubbing. Hey, y'all take care out there, and good squatch hunting.